Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Project 2 presentation for Goal Buddies, a mobile application that allows young adults to network with similar minded peers and achieve common goals. Our team previously conducted market research and competitive analysis to determine our main app objectives. And in this stage in our production, we wanted to share with you our research results, which we gathered based on interviews we conducted, what we learned from this research, as well as share our user journey map, affinity diagram, our predetermined design requirements, and app wireframes. This is our team, the experienced crafters, as well as everybody's role for the assignment. In order to conduct research, we interviewed 4 postgrad individuals and asked a few questions with the following themes: personal goal setting, the importance of community support, difficulties in pursuing new interests, their values, challenges in meeting new people, their interest in an app like Goal Buddies, their hesitations about using the app, motivation, and accountability. We interviewed 4 individuals, and here is a brief summary of what we asked and their responses. The first interview was conducted by Savannah, and she interviewed Alex, a 24-year-old Hispanic male. Alex finds it challenging to keep up with personal goals and lacks self-discipline. He believes he would benefit greatly by having someone keep him accountable and realizes the value of external motivation and the power of social commitment in achieving goals. Here are a few questions that Savannah asked him. After graduating, have you found meeting new people with similar interests or goals challenging? To which he responded with, yes, in college it happens organically. However, once you graduate, it is much more challenging to meet new people and life becomes busier. It requires a lot of self-discipline to come up with a set schedule for personal goals. She also asked him, on a scale of 1 to 10, how important is it for you to find peers with similar goals and interests? To which he responded with, I would measure it as a 9, as I find it very important. Another question Savannah asked Alex was, tell me about a time when you set a personal goal. What was the goal and what motivated you to pursue this goal? And Alex responded with, 2 years ago, I set a goal to become an advanced yoga practitioner. I wanted to improve my flexibility and learn to remain centered during stressful moments. I have since stopped attending yoga classes, and I am looking for motivation to return. Based on his interview answers, Savannah also developed a user persona based on his characteristics and interests, as can be seen here. This user's motivations include having a strong social life, staying within personal budget for hobby, and to connect with people of a similar age range. His frustrations include lack of social life at work, lack of self-motivation, and struggling to meet like-minded individuals. His goals are to focus on health and wellness, decompress from a busy work schedule, meet new people, and improve yoga skills and flexibility. Our next participant, Dylan, was interviewed by Logan, and he is a 20-year-old white male. Logan asked him a few questions with similar themes as Savannah's interview and also developed a user persona based on his answers. As an overview, Dylan's responses revealed that he believes communities for those with similar goals are difficult to come by, and having accountability partners would be a great way to keep each other motivated. This is the user persona that Logan crafted based on Dylan's responses. His frustrations include specific goal-oriented groups are hard to find or don't exist, being off-campus limits who has difficulty meeting people, and meeting in person with people met online may not work out. His motivations include self-improvement and motivating others. His goals are learning tips from others and to find other language learners. Our next interview was conducted by Savannah, who interviewed Adrian, a 20-year-old Hispanic male. Based on his interview answers, Savannah found that Adrian believes that it is desirable to want to find a goal buddy, but it can be hard to know where to start, and that having an app to connect to others and having someone hold him accountable would be a great help in the journey. This is the user persona that Savannah developed based on Adrian's responses. His frustrations include difficulty in meeting similar-minded people, being off-campus limits who has difficulty meeting people, and upperclassmen wanting new experiences and not knowing where to start looking. His goals include staying accountable for practicing guitar, and he wants more hiking buddies. His motivations include community and pursuing goals. Our last interview was conducted by Abigail, who interviewed Ethan, a 22-year-old white male. She found that Ethan believes that having an accountability partner would definitely be helpful in pursuing his goals, and that he finds that it has been difficult finding supportive peer groups outside of his local circle. This is the user persona that Abigail developed based on Ethan's responses. His goals include maintaining his professional aspirations, and as well as remembering the hard work and passion behind every small victory. His motivations include professional development, self-fulfillment, and networking, and his frustrations include difficulty remaining accountable, difficulty finding peer groups outside of his roommates. Taking our research from the interviews we conducted, we developed a user journey map to display a general path of tasks users may take to address their needs and problems that arise as determined by our interviews and personas. As can be seen from our diagram, the user usually starts off with some sort of sparking point in their lives, such as a quarter-life crisis, a new job, etc., that prompts them to develop a new interest. They may face some initial confusion on how to pursue it, leading to some negative emotions, but eventually they will start exploring their options. Once they've done this, they may again feel overwhelmed by the vast amount of options. Ultimately, they may make a decision, but lack of accountability will likely lead them to fall through with their resolution, resulting in a lack of fulfillment. This ongoing lack of goal resolution is an opportunity for our application, Goal Buddies. Through Goal Buddies, we can filter out the number of options, helping users make decisions and ensure accountability through peer networking and similar interests, providing users with the ultimate fulfillment. In addition to the user journey map, we also created an affinity diagram, taking both individual and group aspects into consideration. The main individual-based app aspects will include a customizable profile, the ability to select goals from categories, and a feature that would show completed goals as well as current and future ones. For the matching aspect, we want to provide matches based on goals, provide filters for distance, budget, age, gender, and more, provide the ability to block profiles, and also provide a section that includes recommended profiles that allows you to participate in conversations with one-on-one peers. In addition, we also wanted to focus on a goal help section or feature that recommends new goals based on the previous ones and sends reminders to keep up your progress. For the group aspects of the app, we want to boost connections and increase community involvement. In order to foster connections among app users, we also would like to include a feature that would allow users to find local events for specific interests, as well as be able to take a quiz to help find groups to network with. These are all of the design requirements that we settled on. So for matching purposes, the app will use a thorough set of filters for age, gender, budget, and distance. It will include a page that lists all current and direct group messages in list format ordered by the most recent message first. It will have a landing page with expandable menus that recommend new users or goals and interests based on the previous user activity. It will have a profile page with a photo, bio, list of goals, and hobbies that can all be edited at any time. It will have a row of tabs at the bottom of the screen for easy navigation between home, search, messages, and profile pages. And it will also have an additional button when viewing other profiles that allow the user to block them, preventing any more messages from that user. And finally, these are some of the wireframes that we created. As you can see, this is kind of what we want the login to look like. This is what we want the landing page to look like. We want to have the 4 main apps on the bottom with the home, the search feature, a menu that takes you to all of your conversations, and then a section that allows you to make edits to your profile, such as goals. And as you can see, there are other features that we included, such as the search filters, the people near you, kind of like a matching service. And as you can see, this is kind of what the messages would look like. So that is, this is the wire flow of everything, of how the user would navigate through the app. So they would log in. There's ways to handle if you don't remember your password, but if you do, then you can just go ahead and immediately log in and then decide what you want to do. If you want to explore, connect with peers, or work on your goals, or anything that you want to take away from the app, it allows you to do. And that is all for our presentation. Thank you so much.